all say Alhamdulillah and say our gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this moment that we are part of this gathering of this congregation to offer the first Jummah. And brothers, remember all those brothers and sisters and volunteers who have helped this masjid from the day one until today, even last night, and right now the volunteers, the brothers, their families and sisters, they're organizing how to seat, how to settle down, how to make this first Jummah more comfortable and convenient for all of us. So make special dua for those volunteers as well. So the first couple of Jummahs, inshallah, is a learning for all of us how to best utilize every single inch, every single room of this masjid. So going forward, inshallah, we'll be more and more knowing that what's the best way to accommodate on the day of Jummah. So thank you so much, brothers, for understanding and bearing with us, especially for registering before coming for Jummah. So that gave us an idea how many cars, how many people are going to show up for the first Jummah, and how many people we will have for second Jummah. And inshallah, in the next couple of Jummahs, we will have a fair idea about how many people comes for Jummah. And afterwards, once we announce, there will be no need of any registration. Now, first couple of more weeks, we will continue with the registration. And brothers, as you know, the masjid is, alhamdulillah, is formally open for 5 times salat, Jummah, inshallah there will be Taraweeh, Eid namaz, and all our community needs. Inshallah, the masjid will serve our community, our children, and our families. And brothers, I just want to share this information with you. There are still a couple of things that this masjid required. And the first of all, and the foremost important, is the wudu place. Right now, there's no formal wudu area for this masjid. And that's our first priority. So that to accommodate, to manage before we have the formal wudu area, I would request you to, whenever you come to masjid, try to come prepared. So you have to use the washrooms at this place for the minimum times. Inshallah, once the wudu area is complete, then it will be a fully serviced wudu area within this masjid. So to plan the wudu area, we have a room in this masjid which will have at least 3 to 4 wudu stations. This will be used for sisters on Fridays and rest of the week for everyone. And we are estimating it will cost us around $25,000. So I'm requesting you, all of you, this is the first target for our masjid, that we raise 25,000. So before Ramadan, we can have that area built. So at least that will give us some comfort to all the musallis and all of us. So it's an estimated 25,000. So brother, you know how to contribute. After this namaz in the garage, you will have the bank machines. That's the easiest way. With your cards, you can contribute. And if you're at home, you can go on Durham Islamic Centre's website and you can securely contribute from there. Or you can bring a check. So it's all these options are available. And if you like to send Interact, so brother Wasim Bhutta is here, ask him. And he has the email address. You can send the Interact as well. So this is the first target, brothers, for all of us. Once this is complete, we are in consultation with brothers, with engineering companies, to figure out the best site for the formal wudu for brothers. And we have 2 places, inshallah. Once the plan is ready, we will have the estimation and we will share it with you. And for now, we know it's going to cost us between $50,000 to $100,000 to have a formal wudu area for the whole masjid. And we will share with you, inshallah. And for now, brothers, I'd just like to share it with you. The top floor of this masjid is not permitted for namaz. So the top floor, there's only one room. So when you come with your children or yourself, just keep it in mind. The top floor is closed. It's not for masjid, for prayers. For prayer area is the basement area and the upper floor. So when you bring your kids, brother, just make sure you watch your kids, because upstairs there are stairs, there are high height, low height wall as well. So it could be a security concern, a safety concern. So I request you, when you bring your children, just let them know to refrain and stay away from the top floor. And this masjid has 4 emergency exits. So So each floor has 2 emergency exit doors, and they are labeled with emergency exit only. So those doors are supposed to be open for emergency only. So brothers, watch those doors with the sign, because the masjid has one main entrance, and that entrance is through garage where the shoe racks are. So all brothers will use that door, and for exit we're going to use the same way how we enter. But for emergency, inshallah, 2 doors is right here at your back, one is in the other corner, and 2 doors are upstairs. This masjid, alhamdulillah, is fully secured. As you might have seen, cameras are placed strategically on all the floors. Every single room and part of this masjid is being monitored for safety of all of us. And outside the masjid, it's 360 cameras. They are installed, so anybody walking around, anybody entering in this premises is not only being monitored but recorded as well. That was one of the requirement and top priority, that people come to this masjid so they are in a secure premises. So every single room, every single camera is equipped with video and audio recording. So any incident, God forbid, happens, so we are able to go back and retrieve that recorded piece of that video, and we can use it if needed. So it's just for all of us to know, the alhamdulillah is secure and is fully monitored premises. And brothers, if you like to send any announcement, you want us to make any announcement for Jummah or within our WhatsApp group, so please feel free to send it before Friday. Ideally is by Thursday night. If you want us to share any information for community, you can send it to the WhatsApp group, to me or any of the volunteers. Inshallah, we will include that. And WhatsApp group, brothers, on the garage, on the table, we have put a chart. If you like to be on Durham Islamic Centre WhatsApp group for information, feel free to leave your name and the phone number. And brothers, you know that Turkey and Syria earthquake relief, there was a 5 masajid relief effort in Durham region. Alhamdulillah, these masajid collected 3 containers load of winter items that has been delivered, and it will be sent out by Turkish Air, and it might have already been sent. So mashallah, the community across Durham, they have contributed. But if you still wish to help the relief effort and you want to donate money, so we are suggesting IDRF, they have their way of receiving money, or Canadian Red Cross. You go on their website and they're accepting donations, and make dua, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easier for the victims or effectees of this earthquake. And at the end, brothers, I'd like to request a very special request for one of the founding members, Shahid Ali Khan. We've been requesting to pray for his health. He went to Medina and Saudi Arabia for Umrah, so he's in ICU for the last couple of weeks. So we make a special request to all the brothers, to all my sisters, to remember Brother Shahid Khan in your prayers for his miraculous recovery and safe return to Canada. His family is with him, but it's a very tough time, brothers. You can imagine you're not in your home and you're in ICU. So I'm requesting you to remember Shahid Ali Khan in your special prayers. One of our brothers, Zahid Malik, from Active Marketplace of Pickering, is very young. He passed away. Very sad news for all the community. He has been a great help for all community initiatives. His Namaz-e-Janaza is today in Markham, and he will be buried in Markham. And I have shared the information on WhatsApp group as well. So brothers, these were the quick announcements, and inshallah, after this, Imam will be leading Jummah prayer from upstairs. And Jazakallah khair for your patience, for registering for Jummah, that we will continue for next couple of Jummahs. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.